What's up, guys? Welcome back to the MontyVerse. We have a special Morphin Monday treat for you for the 1-year anniversary of our Morphin Mondays. Not only that, but the 30th anniversary of Power Rangers, which is today. We're giving you an extra bonus episode, and we are going to react to the unaired Mighty Morphin Power Rangers pilot. Yes, the pilot that features Audrey Dubois as Trini and not Thuy Trang. Nikki, are you ready?
I am so excited for this, and I'm not totally sure what to expect, but I am ready.
Well, I think it's really good for us to watch because of how raw, and how different the pilot was to how the series has evolved. We just finished episode 60, and it became such a well-oiled machine. And even the aired pilot was a little It
was a little rough, but I mean, it was cohesive. Yeah,
so I'm really curious to see your reaction to this. I've seen this already. I can't wait to see you react to this because it's essentially you getting a second look at the pilot of Power Rangers.
And I'm also I'm super fascinated by all the stuff with the production, and I know there's been all the controversy, so I'm really curious to see what could have been.
All right, guys, let's start the unaired pilot of Power Rangers right now.
All right, same logo.
Yes, different opening though. Whoa!
Whoa! I mean, this is already a little bit sloppier and lower quality.
Yeah, definitely sloppier.
It looks like these clips are all from the same location.
Yes. Whoa!
At least they had the same opening and the same song, which was a smart choice.
Interesting. Well,
what the heck is this effect?
What is happening?
Also, wait. They're not at Ernie's.
No.
Wait, what?
What?
So wait, they just turned into dinosaurs?
What? I don't know.
Also, some of that Unmorph fight choreography did not look nearly as good.
That Billy reaction's classic, though. Wow.
Whoa! So no Ernie's.
No Ernie's.
Do we eventually? I mean, I don't know if we eventually see it.
Yeah.
Alright, so he's basically the same.
Zach's pretty similar.
What? Does he not know how to bowl?
Well, it's so that you know he's a martial artist.
Whoa.
And then the sphere will have an angular decay at 3.1 to the minus 10 with a drag coefficient of 0.9875.
Oh, so in other words, if I spin the ball and I aim for the pocket, I'm gonna get a strike.
Affirmative.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sounds like they sound mostly the same. But what the heck are Zach's frames? Not Zach, Billy's frames.
They wanted to make him nerdier than nerdy.
Excuse me.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Kim's the same. Oh!
Hey, man.
Oh! Wait, what? I don't know. I think that's a little bit whiny for her, even. And is that Paul Schreier?
Yes.
You're gonna pay for this. Big time.
Excuse me, may I interrupt?
Sit down, dork.
So he's like the heavy. He's not even like the lead.
Sorry, but I don't date non-humans.
Oh, ew.
Oh, that's a little aggressive.
Hey, leave her alone.
Oh, nice, Trini.
Yeah.
You're gonna make me, little girl.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Come on, Zach. Yeah, man, check this.
The camera angles are also... Wait.
Oh.
Some of these angles are also a little strange.
Yeah. Oh. See? Okay.
Oh, nice.
Oh, so that's so aggressive. Oh.
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 That's a bit much, though.
It's too far.
No wonder they didn't air this. This is not good for children.
Yeah, and it doesn't make the Rangers look good. They look really bad. Jason definitely went too far with that.
So Billy's just commentating.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Whoa, Kim. I feel like you've worn that exact outfit. Oh.
What?
Whoa.
Interrupt this program with a special report.
We take
Live
Ooh.
from the moon.
where
They haven't
astronauts are
shown
about to
the
uncover what
dumpster
may be
yet.
The first
You're
alien
right.
object ever found.
Hey, you smell something funny? Nah, maybe it's your spacesuit.
It's really smart of NASA to bring a camera crew to the moon.
A big trash dumpster. Wow, it stinks. Let's open her up.
Did they have this much dialogue?
No, I wish they did. I wish they would have kept this dialogue.
Hey, what's that? I'm not waiting to find out. Hey, Rita, wake up! Come on, we're free! Morning breath. Here's a milk.
Years, it's good to be free again.
Let me help you, O powerful one.
Oh, they definitely sound different.
Yes.
Jeez, you made me step in a puddle, you idiot. Out of my way, monkey face.
Definitely. After 10,000 years, I'm free.
So you want help getting away, do you? I think I can arrange that.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Freedom, I think we should pay the Earth a visit and then destroy it.
Definitely not screaming as much.
Oh, you're right. Whoa.
Wait, what? Is she just making the building move?
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa, they even cut back to Earth on the news footage?
Wow, that's so weird.
Great, just what we needed, an earthquake.
No. That was no earthquake.
Oh my, what
Wait, how does he know that?
It's the big one. I know it.
Alpha 5!
Calm down, Alpha. It's Rita. She's escaped. and she's attacking
Ew.
the planet.
Why does he look so weird?
Zoltar
My sensor ray picked up
Zoltar!
a vibration.
will be destroyed. I know it.
Initiate Plan B.
Is that still David Fielding?
Plan B.
Just
I don't
push
know.
the button, Alpha.
What will that
He's
It
so...
probably.
Teleport to us the most dangerous group of ruthless,
Yes.
underhanded,
Yes.
overbearing,
Yes.
self-absorbed, and over-emotional humans in the area.
No, not teenagers.
Correct.
I was
And, like,
afraid
this episode is constantly making the Rangers look terrible.
I also don't think that's accurate to the 5 of these.
Bring us delinquents.
What's happening?
We seem to be molecular.
They, whoa.
Never mind, I don't understand it myself.
It's almost like when they got the official season order, they're like, these guys are too unlikable.
They're very
Let's go in the
unlikable.
opposite direction. And
Dudes and dudettes.
Aww.
A fully sentient, multifunctional automaton.
Whoa.
Welcome, humans.
Oh.
Who was that?
Like, what is that?
That is Zoltar, an interdimensional being caught in a time warp. My name is Alpha 5, his trusted assistant.
Yeah, right, and I'm a Ninja Turtle. And
Whoa.
super being with outward verbal communication. How prodigious.
Whoa. Is he from
This
Digimon?
guy's awesome. Excuse me, somebody come back to Earth and pick me up because
Is he,
I am
though?
really confused.
It's quite simple, my dear. The planet is under attack, and I have
Creep.
brought you here to save it.
Zoltar is so weird. And that's saying something.
Non-believer.
Non-believer.
Proton projection.
This
Whoa, there's
is
no
the
viewing
Zoltar,
globe.
an
A
alien
proton
from
projection.
the universe, and she's decided to begin with Earth.
Whoa.
She's so dangerous, why don't you fight her?
Because long ago she trapped me in a time warp.
I know it's scary, but what does all of this have to do with us?
You have been chosen to form an elite team to battle Rita. As teenagers, the future of the planet is yours, and you are now called upon to defend that future. Each of you will be given access to extraordinary powers drawn from the spirits of the ancient creatures you call dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs?
You shall have the power of
Wait,
the
what?
dinosaurs, bold and mighty. Zachary, the power of the Mastodon.
What?
Was this necessary to explain this?
Your power comes from the Terran.
This is just weird looking.
You draw from the Triceratops.
So
patient and
stupid.
smart. And Trini, your power comes from the Sabertooth type, fierce and agile.
Wait,
They really tried with that one.
What is the purpose of these extraterrestrial energy conductors?
Ah, those are your transmorphers. When in danger,
Transmorphers.
insert the power coin, raise it to the sky, and call the name of your dinosaur. A universe of power. will
man,
be at
Zoltar
your
sounds
command.
so posh.
Together, the
He's
five
very,
of you
he's
form an
very,
awesome
like, a lot more
fight that will
straightforward.
show to one
I wouldn't say that. He's a bit flower. His language is very
Let me get this
flowery.
straight. So you zapped us here, so
we can save the world.
By becoming giant, slimy lizards?
And battling a malevolent sorceress named Rita?
Who destroys cities?
Or riding a flying bike?
Yes!
No way, I'm out of here. It's been real, but I gotta go. Y'all coming?
See ya.
Wouldn't want to be here.
Please, please,
Jason's the only one that's like, hey, wait. Just like in the original pilot.
Oh, very well, did it.
Don't worry, Alpha. They'll come around.
Hi,
They will?
I'm saying we can do this. Come on. Don't you guys? We can do this. Why don't you think? For what? Come on, would you listen to me? I think we can do this.
Alright, this is pretty similar to how they left
Except
before.
Jason is like actively trying to convince them to go back.
Nowhere.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have left. I mean, he chose us to save the world. I say we do it.
Do you really think we could?
Are you too crazy? Do you hear what you're saying?
It can't be.
Zach, always the realist.
Teenagers, Zoltar must be behind this.
Of course, he's Zoltar.
Let them fight my putty patrol. Take that!
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
Right, these two are mine.
Yeah.
Ah, nice.
Whoa.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh, so bad. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, man.
It's interesting to see the putties no-sell these punches. It's interesting, it's like they're hitting metal.
Today is too weird.
That's one way to put it.
Well, it looks like we got him.
Yeah, right where they want us. What are we gonna do now? How about scream for help?
His morpher's on the floor.
Use the transmorphers. Now!
Pterodactyl.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Put it on. Triceratops. Tyrannosaurus.
That's so much worse.
Like,
Tyrannosaurus.
like, the angle was interesting, but yeah, their callouts were terrible. Wait,
Yeah.
they already have their weapons?
They've made
Yeah.
metamorphosis.
Good. Teleport them to downtown Angel Grove City. Rita just sent down Flying Out.
Right away, Zoltar.
We're teleporting again.
Wait, that was, what?
Yeah. Because remember in the first episode, they morph and then he teleports them?
Yeah, but they at least also didn't have their weapons yet,
That's
which
true.
they didn't explain at all.
Whoa, it's Flygar. Whoa.
Also, I noticed no ADR right now.
I love the sound effects.
Yeah, but it's weird that they're not at least grunting.
Yeah, I know. They're like, we need to save as much money as possible.
Clearly.
Wow. I miss it so much. I miss this talking while fighting. Oh, wow.
Whoa,
This tree
nice.
gives no Fs.
I was gonna say, like, Audrey's portrayal is very different.
Like, wait, was Fly Guy behind her in that shot, and now he's growing? Wait, Goldar was not Fly Guy? King Sphinx?
This is,
How did he know how to do
wait,
that?
what?
He had the power crystal already.
Alright, let's go, guys.
I mean, that's actually kind of cool.
Power Rangers, count off. Zach here, this is kicking.
Oh,
Billy, I'm nominal.
Trini here, this is great. Hey, nice stereo.
yes! Yes! Want some things never change.
But this quality is so much worse, though.
Yeah.
Saber droid, coming at ya.
The Saber Droid.
Billy and the Triceratoroid, all systems go.
Oh my! Are they actually calling them droids?
Droids and not
like,
Zords.
Like Star Wars?
Yeah.
Did someone tell them like, "Hey guys, this is taken already"?
They're like, hey, we saw Star Wars. Let's do that.
Bad guys.
Morphin.
This leaves me
Morphin.
I guess that means he likes it.
Uh-oh.
That was a weird pause, though.
Weird pause.
Hit it with the dino power.
Yeah.
What do we do now?
I'm activating the Mega Dino Droid.
Whoa.
How does he know how this works?
Mega Dino
Because
Droid.
at least in the original pilot, Billy like kind of lampshade like it just feels natural.
Yeah, and then Trini's like, I somehow know how to pilot this thing.
Right.
To make it seem like the connection to the morphing grid gives them the ability to understand how to pilot the Zords. Whoa, they're using everything. They're running through footage like crazy.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Also, Austin's delivery is not nearly as good.
No. It's very
Oh, that hurt.
very
Ah.
subdued reaction.
Oh no! I've got such a headache!
That's a prelude for many to come.
Yep.
And then the energy surge reversed the polarity of our opponent's protons.
Oh my
We
God.
countered our inertial direction and landed like this.
Oh!
I mean, that's a
David.
good. That's a good joke.
Yes.
My medial gracilis tendon.
Oh.
He has a lot more emotion.
Huh. Some of us aren't sure we're all up to this.
Yeah, Zoltar, I mean, we were pretty lucky this time.
Luck had nothing to do with it. You five have come together to make as fine a group of superheroes as there has ever been.
No way. Really?
Each of you brings something unique to this team. Jason brings leadership and courage. Kimberly, beauty and grace. Zachary, a love
Creep.
for life. Billy, a knowledge of the ages. And Trini, lightning hands and a peaceful soul. You've been through an extraordinary experience. You need each other now. And
True.
the world needs you.
Yeah, alright.
Solid ending.
Me too.
You can count on me. Affirmative.
I don't know, guys. I really have some serious shopping to do. I mean, even though the outfits are cool and everything, my hair gets all tangled up inside the helmet. I don't think I can do it.
I like her delivery in this version really much.
Psych.
Oh! She says psych and not.
And Alpha 5 doesn't have his freak out.
Yeah. Okay.
Huh.
Uh-huh.
That was a thing.
Huh. So that's a thing. What did you think? Zoltar?
Yeah, Zoltar.
Fly Guy?
Oh, man.
Trini?
Yeah. It was a thing, all right.
It was, I could definitely see why they made changes. I could definitely see why they saw this and say, hey, we should work on this.
Yeah. Well, like I said, this is what's hilarious to me is the fact that the Rangers, as we know, are like the most goody-goody two-shoe like dweebs. And this depiction is like almost the polar opposite.
Yeah, there's no middle ground.
And then like, I'm trying to remember what they said exactly, but Zoltar's description of give me the most over-emotional, unbearing.
Unhinged,
and
psychotic,
and
aggressive.
And it's like, yeah, they were very aggressive during that fight, but it's like, that's a bit much.
It's a bit much. And also makes this episode made the Rangers seem like bullies.
Well, to be fair, in their defense, they did not instigate anything.
Yes, they did. Kim dumped
It was
chili cheese.
But it was an accident, and that didn't justify that one head bully to like then like come up to her and
Okay, but they're the ones who started throwing hands. If I remember correctly, I don't know. It happened so fast.
Well, no, but now their retaliation was a bit much.
It was they killed Bolt could have died.
Yeah, I mean, let me be clear. Austin fighting looked incredible, but the circumstances were like, this is a bit much.
And it's not a good advertisement for the martial arts. It's not,
No.
hey, do martial arts so you can kick some ass. Like, you can kick all these people's asses for fun. Like, that was a game to them. That was, like, the Rangers could have diffused that in so many different ways before
it got to that extent.
Yeah, and they would have been kicked out of that bowling alley.
Yes, so the fact that no one was, at least, now granted it's because of the earthquake, but that was funny though.
So that's a huge difference. The fact that these Rangers are very aggressive.
But here's the thing. I almost feel like that could have been something interesting to work with is, hey, you start out with these stereotypical teenagers who are kind of dramatic and over emotional, and then have character development. But the problem is you have to portray them as being in the wrong.
But again, like the show is advertised for children. to have the Rangers be so violent.
Well, no,
this would never ever get on the air.
Well, that's the thing. If you're portraying them as like flawed teenagers, it wouldn't be to this extent anyway. I'm just saying there's an angle they could have worked at with that, but not this way.
Yeah, not this way. Not this way. Nothing against Audrey Dubois. I'm sure she's a lovely woman. But her delivery was really, and I know that all of these guys are young and they weren't the best actors when they did this, but everyone else I feel like did a really serviceable job. But her delivery was less than serviceable, I think, at times. Yeah,
I mean, I don't think she was great, but I think that she would probably been. I could see that if she stayed in the role, maybe she could have grown into it.
Yeah.
I was like, my focus was like, man, her portrayal is just very different.
Yeah.
And I think that totally makes sense for the character, where she seemed a little bit. I don't want to say aggressive, but
she was more aggressive. Definitely a more aggressive Trini.
Right, which I think what could have been an interesting dynamic that maybe would have contrasted more with Kim. And maybe that was the original intention.
Yeah.
Because Kim, they said it outright, like, oh, you're beauty and grace. Versus I would say that Trini is also very feminine.
I think she's Grace. I don't think Kimberly is Grace.
No.
That's not true. She is a gymnast.
Right.
She's a very graceful human being. But I don't think she carries herself with grace. I think Trini is more tranquility.
Yeah, she's like Grace. She's the tranquil one where there's more of a fiery energy to Kim, which was very on display even in this one. I do have to say, I did love her delivery of her, like, fake hesitancy.
Yeah.
Like, she was, because I don't think she
Amy Jo is amazing. Amy Jo came into this, like, even in this pilot, this rough pilot, she's so good. Walter's so good.
I don't like how Kim, like, obsessed over the nail. Like, oh, I broke a nail. Like,
well, again, now you know. Like, the Rangers were terrible caricatures of teenagers.
Yeah, and oh my gosh, like, I know Billy's a nerd, but those terrible
over the
frames.
Top. They tried to push that nerd agenda so hard. They're like, let's make him look as nerdy as humanly possible.
Yeah, and then, like, the fake, like, like,
strike out! You're out!
Whereas one thing that I did like about him in the real pilot is the fact that he was, like, going to attend a martial arts class.
He was looking to better himself.
Yeah, and so overall, the depiction of the Rangers...
Yeah, and the bowling alley is not a good setting. It's normal for, like, teenagers to go bowling.
Yeah.
I understand that, but it doesn't give us it, like, in this episode is short. This episode's 20 minutes, like 16, 17 minutes.
Yeah.
The pilot that they aired tells us everything we need to know about the core 5 Rangers within a minute, 2 minutes.
And Bulkin Skull. Whereas, like, I don't know who the heck these guys are.
Where this episode, like, the bowling alley is such a weird place to have Jason doing martial arts.
Yeah, it's like, I guess they loved that they had the opportunity for that gag with, I guess, the Bulk or whoever Paul Schreier was supposed to be. But it's like, that again, that doesn't make them look better. This makes them look like bigger a-holes.
And I think having Bulk and Skull be goofy delinquents, instead of just straight up aggressive, like, borderline creepy bullies like these guys was the right call also.
Yes, so I think that was a great change. Freaking Zoltar.
He's
totally different.
He's better than Zordon.
The effect they use for the face looks very weird.
He's also green instead of blue.
He's green. The command center does not look nearly as good.
No, it looks...
Alpha 5 looks worse.
Yeah, it looks like a 90s nightmare in that command center.
Alpha 5, like, at least seemed to be the exact same character.
Yes. Worse design. They definitely refined the design.
And Barbara Goodson was clearly not yelling as much.
No, and it's so iconic to have Rita burst out of the dumpster and say, after 10,000 years, I'm free. And to see her just go, huh.
And even Squad and Babu did not, and even, I would say, Finster didn't sound like the same way.
Yeah, it's not as good.
So, I'm trying to think if there's anything that I think they did better.
Well, hold on. Well, let me say some things. Because I wanted to... You moved on from Zoltar pretty fast.
Sorry.
I gotta touch on Zoltar, because Zoltar might be a better mentor than Zordon. A lot more encouraging than Zordon was. But I will say I do like... Like, it pains me that this show is so cheap, because while the effect is worse on Zoltar, I do like that he is able to move his mouth and face to match what he's saying. It gives the character more life than the lifeless Zordon.
Right. Well, I think that's his portrayal absolutely showed that, because he expressed a lot of emotion. He was laughing. He had some sass to him. He wasn't just totally robotic. So I wouldn't have been completely on board with that portrayal. It's just very weird, and it's very hard to look past how bad he looks.
Yes.
But otherwise, I mean, it was interesting. I'm glad to see like what they did and didn't do compared to what they actually moved forward with. So
Yeah.
I would love to know what notes they got on this.
I mean, I think we know what notes based off of what the pilot ended up being. I think we know what the notes were, and it's interesting to see where the thought process was when they first recorded this and how they were able to refine that, because I think they did a really good job at refining this, and for how chopped up the pilot for Day of the Dumpster is. They improved it so much over what this was.
Yeah, like, I kind of get it if this was, like, hey, we're just trying to show on the bare bones of, like, what we're trying to accomplish. Because what they did, I'm sure, was very unique at the time of, hey, we're going to take this Sentai footage, but then we have to film this other stuff around it. And the way it was, that's the other thing. That was integrated terribly in this.
Yeah, the worst.
So it was clear, I don't know what the intention was. It felt more like, hey, this is just an idea, but it's very rough and unrefined. Because I think I had read somewhere that Haim Saban himself may have just done the edits of that himself.
Probably. Save money.
So, but hey, we got something good out of it.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely called more people in, spent more money on it, and for how little that was. And they did an extremely incredible job, and they created something that lasted 30 years. That's crazy.
Like,
30 years.
Most people can't say that, so
No.
props to them.
Props to them. And who knows? Let's see what the future holds for Power Rangers. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit the notification bell, because we have tons of Power Ranger content dropping all the time. And until next time, guys, stay versed and may the power protect you.